Hey Aries, it's Faith. This is going to be you guys' reading for October 1st through the 15th, okay? So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So of course, if this resonates with you, then this video could be for you. So let's see what we have going on. Of course, you guys know this is a general reading, okay? General reading means that Lord knows, there's probably 1,000,000,001 different Aries. So I'm sorry if I don't knock on your damn doorstep exactly how you want me to knock. It's okay. Maybe next time it will resonate. Ain't no big deal. We still gonna keep it pushing. All right, so let's see what we have. Aries, October 1st. Oh, like I said yesterday in my other video, 50% off readings is going to end probably like in the next 2 days. So if you need to get a reading request in before it goes back to original pricing, you better go ahead and do that now, because once October 1st hits, I can't help you. And I don't want to hear about it because I gave you ample time. Okay? So, let me shut the hell up and keep it moving. Aries, October 1st through the 15th. Aries, October 1st through the 15th. Aries, October 1st through the 15th. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right, Aries, let's see what we got. Okay, at the bottom, we have the star. So this is healing, self-care, self-love. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? But also with this star card, I feel like this represents forgiveness, okay? Some of you, I'll also get this energy as well. Somebody is starting to make light of a situation. And light of a situation in terms of somebody could be, well, it seems like you're starting to finally accept what you need to do in terms of what you need to do for yourself in terms of healing and whatever else it is, okay? Which is good. And that could be it's like you're starting to have a more lighter approach whenever it comes to some type of situation that maybe didn't work out the way you wanted it to, okay? But it seems like now you're stepping into this energy where you're realizing that you have to find the balance within yourself first, okay? Some of you are trying to find balance within your emotions, because I just get a lot of tears, a lot of overpouring of emotions. But see, the thing is, nobody has been seeing your tears. You're the only person besides me. You've been keeping these emotions. You've been keeping the fact that you've been crying behind closed doors to yourself. Some of you may have even wanted to reach out to maybe others to kind of like, get support from them in terms of you going through what you're going through. But it's been a part of you has kind of like been like, you know what, I just don't want to involve anybody anymore. I know what I need to do can only start with me. No matter who I talk to, no matter where I go, the only solution to this problem, it has to start with me. But I also get a lot of positive energy within this card. So I just feel like this is you. This could be you in a way turning over a new leaf in regards to, taking the lighter approach to life, taking the lighter approach to situations that don't pan out the way you thought. But it's forgiveness, though, like I said. Also, this can represent abandonment. You see, the thing is with her, or the thing is with this card, I see she's pouring out a lot of stuff. So who knows what you Aries are pouring out. This could be a lack of love from people. This could be childhood traumas. This can be whatever it is that you kind of like been building up within inside of you over time, and you're ready to pour this out. Some of you are starting over completely, and that can mean you have nobody. You have no suitors or nothing of that. But it's almost just like you're not panicking. You're not being as anxious about this like maybe you were in the past. Because maybe in the past you kind of like started to break down over the fact that you may have to be by yourself for a while, or you may not have anybody. It's like you're starting to accept that more as the days go by, and that's really good, because pretty much the only way through this is for you to heal. Because once you become whole again within yourself, then that means that you're going to start vibrating or start attracting in people who are whole within themselves, and that's a win-win. But this also, I feel like also in this energy, I get some of you may be pouring out the hope or the optimism that you have for a situation. But who's to say that you won't fill it up again? So it's like, it's almost like no longer wanting to be optimistic in a situation, but at the same time, there's still possibly a ounce, just a little drop that, you know what, maybe things could possibly be different in the future. Also, you're starting to no longer live your life for other people. Other people could be family, friends, anything, anybody. Let's clarify the star. Clarify the star. Yeah. You're healing the past. I told you, some of you guys still have a little ounce of hope that a situation from the past is going to be able to work itself out in time. Because I feel like with the star card, it's all about timing. It's like divine timing is at play in your love life. And that doesn't mean divine timing in terms of, oh, this person is going to come back and then everything is going to be copacetic. Because what if the divine timing is learning how to heal from the past so that it brings in somebody new? So what if this situation was possibly just a lesson? Who's to say? We don't know. Okay? The Six of Cups, like I said, being nostalgic. This also represents the sign of Scorpio. So some of you may still be holding out energy, hope for a Scorpio. I already said Aquarius. But also, again, this Six of Cups, some of you also may be wanting to move back home to the place where you grew up. But you got to understand, home is where your heart is. So for some of you who aren't at home, home probably has the answers that you're looking for in terms of finding peace within yourself. Because that's what this is all about. You got to find peace within you before you try to seek out peace in others. It just doesn't work that way, you know? But also this energy here is like, this. Some of you could possibly be fixing things up with your family, soul family connection here. It doesn't have to be like mom or dad. It could be like friends, maybe friends from school, college, work, whatever it is. But some of you are definitely reminiscing. Somebody's definitely reminiscing over the past. But I feel like it's not, I don't necessarily get it in a negative way. I feel like it's in a way you're reminiscing over the past where you're just reminding yourself of the good times and realizing that, you know what? It's almost just like, it's like I said, accepting the reality of the situation. It's almost like, yeah, you know, we had good times. Some of you may even possibly feel like that this person could have possibly been like, you know, a best friend to you or whatever it is. It's like there's a deep connection between you and whoever the hell this person is that's on your mind. But it's like you're looking at the lighter side of things now. You're no longer trying to sit in that negativity whenever it comes to this person from the past. And you're realizing that, you know what, the only thing that I can change at this point is me. I can't change how this person feels. I can't change how this person is. You know, if they decide to continue to be who they are, I don't want no parts, you know. So that's good. But some of you, I still do feel like you want somebody from your past back. It's like you're not necessarily losing hope. And who's to say that's a bad thing? In the current, we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so we have the sign of Cancer. Some of you may have a Cancer on your mind, but we also, some of you may still be contemplating or thinking or wondering why a Cancer person has not given you a cup of love that maybe you've possibly been asking for a long period of time. Okay, the Four of Cups is also that energy as well, where it's like feeling left out. Some of you guys feel left out right now. You know, I also get it. Sometimes this can be the energy of like somebody needing help. Either you could need help or maybe it's this person who you're healing from could possibly need help, but it's like you don't see it that way. Well, even if you don't want to help this person on a physical plane, what if you just send this person positive vibrations? Just send them positive vibes. Be like, look, that's about this is all the help you're going to get out of me, Sally, because I just can't give you nothing else. Okay, I mean, I am strapped at this point, and I just can't give you anything more. And that's okay. At least send the positivity, because that's why I say I get a lot of positivity in the star. But this also can represent jealousy. Some of you, the jealousy could be coming from that this person may be offering somebody else a cup, and you may be having to see this. But this is the card of thinking. You're contemplating. You're thinking about something. Some of you are thinking about an offer that is trying to be given to you, or you want to offer somebody something, but you really don't know if that's the right thing for you to do because you're kind of just like, what if this person doesn't accept my offer? Clarify the Four of Cups. But for some reason, I feel like this is you. There is somebody's like trying to offer you something. It could be somebody new, somebody old. It could even possibly be an opportunity in terms of career. Some of you are definitely wanting more job satisfaction in your career, but you're like, it's not happening. You're not getting it. Okay? But also I get the energy of you may be suppressing your emotions. You're thinking too much. Especially when you get alone, you start to fall too easily into thinking about what could have been, what should have been. Getting too lost in the negativity. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, the Hangman. Told you, when you get alone. Some of you, like I said, you may be to yourself. Hangman represents feeling stuck. You know, also this can be the energy of taking a step back to focus on what you need to focus on. So, you may even be thinking or trying to get down to the bottom of what do you need to focus on so that your relationships don't have to keep happening this way. But you don't know. You're just like, some of you may feel like, I don't have nothing to focus on. I have nothing to work on. And that's just so wrong. Okay, we have the sign of Pisces. So some of you Aries may have Cancer or Pisces in your chart. Or, like I said, it could definitely be a Cancer person that's on your mind. And it's like, for some of you, you could possibly feel so stuck to this person emotionally, and you just don't know how to you don't know how to like rid yourself of this energy of this person who obviously doesn't want to offer you a cup. And some of you may already know this, but for some reason you feel like stuck in the mud whenever it comes to this situation. Some of you, it's like, you feel left out in terms of, some of you may feel left out in terms of that you may have helped this person get back on track. You may have helped this person, period. And then it's almost just like you feel left out because they couldn't give you anything in return. You may even possibly feel a little bit, some of you, I'm not gonna lie, you may possibly feel stupid or probably feel like an idiot. Like, damn, why did I sit up there and lend myself to this person the way I did? And it's like they didn't even care about me. Some of you are still wondering if this person even actually cared. This may have been kind of like a short situation. Some of you guys, this could have been possibly 12 or 16 months worth of a connection. In the obstacle, King of Swords. So this is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also normally Gemini. So some of you Aries, there could be a Gemini person that could be an obstacle for you. But also this King of Swords is like being shut down emotionally. He's very intellectual, very smart. You know, sometimes he can be a little bit of a know-it-all. So this could be even some of you guys possibly, it's like you're trying to crack the code as to how this person is feeling because they never really told you, I guess, how they really felt. So this is you possibly just thinking. You're going to drive yourself crazy, you know. But yeah, with this King of Swords energy here, this also can represent, like I said, being cold, a little bit aloof. You know, for some reason, I get a sense of disappointment. Some of you guys, even if it comes to love, the thing is, you're tired of being disappointed, but it's almost just like when you get in a new situation, you may already have that energy that this person is going to disappoint you. So why must you be surprised when they end up disappointing you? Because that's how you came in. Some of you Aries, like I said, there may be an air sign person that is not telling you how they feel. It's like they're being cold, shut down. They could even be like acting like they don't give a shit. It could be Aquarius. Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah. Oh, I already called this. I think I said this a couple months ago about all somebody can focus on is work. That's all they care about. Whereas you just want emotions, and all this person cares about is career. Trying to make all this money. So they are shutting themselves off from this situation. Or this could be you. This may be you shutting yourself off from the situation. So you're not paying attention to what's possibly trying to be offered. We have this, I feel like for some reason I'm picking up a compromise. There is some type of compromise that's trying to be offered in this situation. Either they're trying to compromise with you or you're trying to compromise with them, but the other person just don't want to accept it. And the Eight of Pentacles also can represent avoiding the facts. But again, focusing too much on career rather than love. This also is a sign of Virgo, so that would make sense because I said Gemini. Gemini, Virgo, same ruler. Seems like work isn't. So it seems like work is an issue here in this connection. Yeah, we have the moon. The moon represents fears. You know, also I feel like this represents confronting somebody's fears, but this also can represent secrets, needing to trust your intuition. Again, another card of Cancer or Pisces. I feel like it's more so Cancer, but anyway, because Cancers are governed by the moon. But, you know, like I said, it could be Pisces as well. But I feel like even with this moon card, this represents somebody hiding behind a mask. Yeah, for some reason I get this energy. That's what I just said. I called it. Somebody wants to make a lot of money. It's almost like that's all they can focus on. That's all they care about. Some of you, this may be somebody who's at a distance from you. They may possibly travel for work. Maybe they may drive like at nighttime and stuff like that. Ooh, Judgment. Somebody secretly wants a second chance, but somebody doesn't have the nutsack to say that they want a second chance. Somebody doesn't know how to drop their nuts and say how they feel. Could be you. Could be them. Doesn't matter. But also this is change, transformation. You're not working on yourself. You diving into work is not going to fix your issues. It's just not. All you're going to do is just carry it over into another situation, and then it's going to be another situation that you're going to get pissy about because it didn't work. But it starts with you. Change and transformation that needs to take place. Also, this is Judgment here is a card of karma. Well, some of you could possibly feel like that this situation is over. I can see that. Some of you, you can't keep beating a dead horse. This person don't want to tell you how they feel. Why the fuck are you still even considering dealing with this person if they can't even tell you how they feel? I mean, why? Why waste your time? You have the Devil, narcissistic tendencies, but this is in the past position. So this could be what you have already left behind. Devil energy, anger, obsessiveness, possibly jealousy, again, toxicity. More so along the lines of anger with this devil energy. Also, the devil is the ego, likes to be in control. When he's unable to be in control, then that's whenever that anger just comes out. Okay? Something about your mental. See, this could possibly be the battle, the mental battle that maybe you had with yourself whenever it came to this connection with this person. Some of you, again, it could have been a Scorpio, but also Capricorn. And especially if somebody was in this energy, but somebody has decided that I can no longer sit in this energy anymore because it's just toxic. Because somebody has a tendency, again, like I said, it's like somebody is like fighting somebody is fighting a mental battle within themselves. And it's not good. And it's like because somebody is fighting that battle, it may in a way be kind of like rubbing off on the other person, especially if you and this person are like connected like that. It's almost like it's the energy of somebody like beating themselves up over everything. Clarify the devil card. But also the devil card, all he cares about is money. All he cares about is the accolades. All he cares about is the success. And if that's the case, if that is this person, let them go off on their own. No need in trying to talk to them about it, you know. But even this is you. Like, even if we want to say that this is you, I feel like this is even you possibly leaving it behind the toxicity, leaving behind the obsessive nature that you possibly have over if this situation is going to work out. Because somebody was not saying how they felt, it was causing possibly somebody else to be angry. Like, how can you not say how you feel? But the thing is, the King of Swords, he battles within his own mind as well. Because he's been through a lot in his life. And a lot of it has caused him to create this defense mechanism. Where it comes across like, I don't give a shit. But that may not necessarily be how he is deep down inside. But he has to find his way out of that dark place. Even if it's you. You got to find your own way out the dark place. Yeah. Yep. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Same card. Yeah, healing from a toxic situation. Also, some of you have decided to create boundaries. But the thing is, these boundaries seem fairly new. So these boundaries could have just came into play within the last, could be 7 days. Or 7 weeks. Or some of you guys, it could be longer than that. Some of you guys, maybe you've been having these boundaries with this person since the month of July or 7 weeks ago. Okay? But it's like, this is allowing you to work on things that need to be worked on as soon as you decide that no more. You cannot cross over this line unless I allow you. And also, this could be the energy as well where some of you, it's like, I get the energy, it's like somebody was trying to get your attention or somebody was trying to force their way back into your life. And again, this can be the energy of somebody who doesn't know how to respect boundaries. But now, I do feel like that somebody has no choice but to respect the boundaries. And because it's like I get the energy now that somebody is respecting these boundaries, but now it's like you may feel like that they don't care. But it's like, well, no, I'm respecting the boundaries that you put in place. So what the fuck you want to go, what the fuck you want to happen here? I don't know. Yeah, see what I said? Somebody's being really defensive. Somebody has created this wall within themselves because of trauma that they've went through. It could be you, like I said. You may have created this wall because of the trauma that you've endured. Okay? But I just feel like this is like a battle with somebody's anger. Shoot, it could be anger issues. But even this 7 of Wands can represent the energy of getting what you want and then you don't want it anymore. And that could be where some of you Aries may be at. You may be getting to that point where you maybe thought that you wanted this particular connection to fix itself, but maybe you're in that energy where it's kind of just like, you know what, maybe I really don't want that anymore. Because why do I have to keep going through this with this person who doesn't know how to deal with their own personal issues? Somebody may have tried to ask for forgiveness in the past. But I just get this energy like something has been put to rest. Yep, blockages. This is blockages, but this also no communication. This also can represent a stressful relationship. So that could be where some of you Aries are at. You're just like, no more. Because this relationship is too stressful. This person is too stressful. It just brings too much stress. A lot of it, like I said, is because you want two different things. So you're not on the same page. Somebody wants, like I said, the career, the accolades, the success. And who's to say if they're going to get there? We don't know. But they have to go and figure that out on their own. And then over here, this is like learning something new about yourself. So I feel like this is you trying to grow within yourself, trying to grow with outside of this situation. But this is still, even in the future, there's not going to be any communication with this person. And this is you still standing your ground. And that's why I said, some of you, it may be a situation where you may be able to tell on this person's face or tell by the way this person looks or by the way this person is moving that they like are having a rough time, but you are kind of just like, well, not my fault, because you know what, when I tried to give you the light of the star, you didn't want it, and now you expect me to give a shit about you having a hard time? Jump in traffic. I mean, I'm not saying literally, but you get what I'm saying. Some of you are just like, you don't care. Clarify the 9 of Wands. Clarify the 9 of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody has set boundaries and the other person don't like it. Yep. Somebody's trying to talk to you in the future. New communication is trying to come in, but it's like it's blocked. Also, this can represent a new idea, birth of a project. Sometimes this can even represent the birth of a child. Some of you may be pregnant by this person. It doesn't have to be actual pregnancy. The pregnancy in this sense could be a new idea, a new, like I said, a new business, a new job opportunity that's coming in for you. So it's almost just like once you've blocked out the negativity, once you've set those boundaries, now it's like the blocks are going to start to be uplifted. But look, the longer you sit up here and you sit in this energy, then you're going to remain stagnant in the place that you're in. Yep. You have 2 new beginnings coming. And for some of you, this may be with somebody who you are not talking to. Okay, for others of you, this could be new love, and this could be new love that you may find through somebody who is in the medical field, who works in a hospital. For some reason, I also get a teacher. So this person could be a teacher, or they could possibly work with kids. But we have the Ace of Cups, which represents making peace with the situation. So, but on the flip side, this could be you making peace with the fact, it's like you're going to start to become more okay with the fact that you guys aren't talking. Even though you still may have feelings for this person, it's like it's the end of conflict, okay? You're in rest. You're in meditation. You're finally enjoying the peace and quiet. There's no more tug of war. There's no more this. There's no more that. Seven of Swords. Some of you may feel like that this person is watching you, but also some of you may feel like that, you know, we have the energy of somebody feeling like they can come and go as they please. But also this could be you sneaking off or avoiding responsibility. Some of you are avoiding this person. Likely it's by not communicating. So like I said before, it's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I don't really care. But also this can represent you're not being honest about something. And I feel like it's probably feelings. You're not, it's like maybe you are trying, maybe you feel like you ignoring your feelings is going to help you. No, you have to get real with your emotions, because that's the only way through it. That's the only way to heal. You got to be real with your emotions. So if you're angry about something that this person did, be honest with yourself and be like, you know what? I'm angry that this person left me alone. I'm angry that this person abandoned me. It's okay. Recognize the emotion. Let go of the fucking emotion. Yeah, I told you it's about feelings. Some of you, some of you definitely want to run away from this person who you love. You know, the Knight of Cups is optimism. Yeah. Some of you, like I said, you're trying to lie to yourself like you don't give a shit about this person when you know you really do. It's just a matter of that it's okay to say, you know what, I care about this person, but I do not care for the way that you are being towards me, and I no longer want to accept that. That's okay. But some of you are just lying to yourself, period. It's like, and again, it's about your feelings. Wow. Well, so the thing is, some of you may definitely know who your soulmate is, and this could be somebody who is a friend to you. Some of you are trying to manifest. Some of you are trying to manifest for the changes to come into this person's life in terms of them needing to be more positive, them needing to be on the lighter side of things, okay? Some of you are trying to manifest this. Like I said, the King of Cups normally represents you know who your soulmate is, you just haven't paid attention to it. Some of you, like I said, this may be a friend who you keep trying to run away from, but what if you allow yourself the energy to explore this situation? Is it a bad thing? No. Like, the more you run away, the more you fall in love. And that's, some of you may want to sneak off and run away and go to a different place and this, that, and the third. No, I don't really feel like that's really going to help your situation. It may be a temporary fix, but it's not going to solve the problem. Because if you run away, it's like that's the more you're going to fall for this person. So if you want to be done with this person, just go ahead and deal with the emotions now in the space that you're in, instead of feeling like that running away is going to fix the issue. Maybe if I run away and I become numb to this person, then I'll forget. No, why? Why do that to yourself? Because then it'll just postpone your healing, and you'll have a tougher time moving on. So just get real with yourself. The Fool. See, I told you. You're gonna make a bonehead decision. But of course, this can change. But likely some of you are coming from your emotions, without a doubt. Fool, leaving the past behind. You want a new beginning. Some of you guys want a new beginning. Again, Aquarius. Wow, some of you Aries are really dealing with an Aquarius person. But yeah, like I said, you want to leave it behind. You want to start over fresh. This could be beginner's luck. But see, the thing is like, without a doubt, that's why I said some of you guys are starting over, which is not a problem. But you also got to realize that now that you're starting over, the Fool has to make his journey through the entire through the entire major arcana again. So who the fuck knows what you're going to encounter on this journey? But I feel like you're ready to take this journey, just take this leap. This is a leap of faith. I don't know where you're going though. Clarify the Fool. But is this really what you want? Clarify the Fool. Is it really what you want in terms of do you really want to move to a new place? Because if you do, go ahead. But if you feel like you're moving to help you forget, that it's just going to be there when you get back. Clarify the Fool. 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 Yeah, see? Told you. You're leaving to help you forget because you feel slighted. And you feel like you leaving is going to help bring the end of this conflict. But this is the card of saying peace, relaxation, meditation, getting the right amount of advice will give you the answer, because you may think you have the answer, but that may not really be it. Because again, you're just trying to escape this Ten of Swords energy. That's all that is. Some of you, somebody may be avoiding you because they owe you money. At this point, why bother? Why bother? At this point, why bother? You're just stressing yourself out even more. And it's leaving you stuck in the energy. So why bother? You know, some shit you just have to take it on the chin and keep it pushing. Some of you don't know how to do that. Yeah, that's what I said. Some of you, I feel like you're gonna be getting advice from a woman in your life. Could be your mom, sister, friend, or it could be a family member. Even your family member, I feel like is gonna be like, "Are you sure you want to do this?" I don't think you do. I don't think you are sure. I just think you're running because you feel some type of way. And it's fine to want to escape the toxicity, but escaping the toxicity could be just finding peace within your own house. That's why I said, create those boundaries. So what if you create those boundaries, okay, and you just stand on that? Is there anything wrong with that? No. But, Aries, this has been your reading, okay? So I hope it helped, and see you later.